Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video, and special thanks for those who subscribe to my channel. Today's video is about Flames of War. It's not a battle report, it's more in relation of battlefield. This is my new build. I have a 3D printer, so I made them available on Thingiverse. I will have a link below to go to Thingiverse so you can find them. And this is mid-war or Mediterranean war battlefield, we can say. There's 10 new buildings that will be had. It's kind of a small village of Italy because all the wording would be in Italian wording, and it's perfect for Flames of War, 15mm or 100. So we're going to go through each building and what it meant for you if you decide to download, print them, and play with them. So let's have a quick look of the different options you have. All those big buildings we can see, or bigger one, are 60mm wide by 110 long. So that means you can transfer one building to another, the look. For example, if I go in the back and I take what they call my government building, it's as well 60 by 110. That means if I would like to have that second floor here with the round window to match with the main floor here, I can as well just change it and it will fit on top of each other's. The same applies for the roof. If my house have that kind of roof and you would like to have two different houses with a different roof, you can replace this roof with this one and you have a complete different house. For that 60 by 110, there's only two models of roof, so that one and this one. Now the shutter, as you can see here, you can have the option open or close. So open round and they are closed. They are not print with the building itself, so that gives you the opportunity to choose if you would like to have them open or close, or if you would like to have a mix of open and close on your building. So that gives you a chance to really personalize your building on each of them. So you may decide not to have any of them, or you may decide to have few, like only on the second floor or only on the main floor. That's a choice you can make. The second kind of building is the small one. It's a standard Flames of War 60 on the width by 70 on the length. Each base is two medium team will fit inside. Again, the rooftop can be interchanged with other buildings of the same size. For that, we have three options. So the first one is this one, the second one is with the end over here, and the third option is the roof is facing this way. They are flush with the building. If you would like to have it hang a bit over, it would be pretty easy with that one. You just have to print it 102, 103%, and will hang over the building. Not as much for this one because the overhang of the side will be over the building, but those one can be a bit over the building all around. The same at here, you can see there's my shutter open or close, so that gives you that opportunity to personalize your building, so it can be all different on your battlefield. It's not the same look for each building, but it's the same size. Now, as you can see, most of the building or the rooftop, when you put them together, if you don't have a base, they will slide around, so you always have to place them. Or here, you can see the roof is pretty fixed. For that, when you go on Thingiverse and you print, you get the option to print those one. And what it does is, You glue it underneath, and when it dries, it's easy to keep it and hold it, the building, each floor together. So the way to do that is pretty easy. I use super glue, and you can see the outline of the 2 mm. So I just put some super glue on the outline, just like that. I put it on top, and I just have to put the main floor underneath. I make sure that all the building is flush to each other's. Then I slowly remove this part, and I let it dry. If you keep it on it, more than likely it would be super glue to each other, so you won't be able to open it. I just have to let it dry now. So we're going to go, I have 2 store building. One is 60 by 110. I get Restaurante Sofia for the name. I get different things. Also, I can put it Flavio, Italiano Flavio, or Italiano Sofia, Restaurante Italiano. So you get some option here. You place 3 medium flames of war team inside the floor. And on the second floor, I got stair on the side. To go to the second floor, there's like a little house. You get the opportunity, they are 60 by 70. So you can place 2 medium base and 1 on the patio. So you can put the roof you would like on top of it. Now my second store or restaurant is a pizzeria on the main floor. You got stairs to go on the second floor, and then you got a house on top of it. So you got 2 teams per floor, so you have this one on the second floor, 2 teams, so you get 4, 5, 6 teams with medium base to be installed on it. And this name is pizzeria on it, but you can change. If you have magnet, they are the same size as a magnet to affix your turret on your tank. So they are 5 mm by 1 in thickness. If you don't, you can just glue it on it and it will do the same thing. So I have 2 restaurant store available in model. Now for the house, I have this model. The second model is this one. It's a bit the same, but the door is on one side, the door is on the in the back. So you can change just like that, would do the same. Also, I have 60 by 70 house, and the 4th model is the one I just glue. And this one, they have the round windows. So you can have both model like that, or you can interchange the second level, and as well you can change the roof as you like, or you would like to have it installed. So that's 4 houses available to play with. And with personalize the shutter or no shutter on it, can be pretty different for each of them. So you get 4 houses, 2 store restaurant building that we saw. And we have this house as well, where there's a garage door, the house itself with a second floor. You have to place a plate on top of it. Here on this, you can see the plate is flush. The inner wall is flush with the building. In print, you're going to be able to print on Thingiverse. It's lower here, so there's space. When you place the plate underneath, it would fit, no problem. So you can even change that and decide to have a second floor right here. It will do the job. Or you can decide to have this model on top of it. So you get opportunity to change the look of each building. Just put it over here. Now I have few unique buildings. Like this one, I'll call it government building. It's 60 by 110. You got the main floor with 2 doors. One is marked Posta, the other is Municipio, or whatever you pronounce it in Italian. So you get a post office, government entrance of City Hall, if we can say, with the second floor. So that gives you 3 medium team on the main floor and 3 on top. As well, you can place a 3rd floor or 4th floor, that's your choice. You can be 3, 4 floor high, or you can decide just to have it 1 floor. So that's my municipal government building for the village. We have a train station. So that's the front of the train station with the 2nd floor, the tower with the time on it. When we look on the other side, you got 3 doors, 2nd floor. It's marked Stagioni. So that's for train station. You got on the side, on top here, Stagioni, and on the other side. The reason for that is, even when you look at pictures, the train arrives on this side, so people who arrive by train can see the name of the city they are coming in, and when they arrive, they can see in the distance the name of the station on both sides, depending which way they arrive by train. There's no name of the city on this side because you are in the city, you know where you are. I didn't put a name of a city for say, because it can be anywhere in Italy or Tunisia. So I just put the name, Stazione. The other building you're going to find in every village is a church. The church is a bit different. This part of the church is 60 by 110, so you have 3 medium bays. The tower for the church, you can put 1 small base. So you can have 3 medium bays, 1 small base. The tower, the clock tower, you can put 1 small base, so that means you can have your formation commander or your observation team on top of the tower. Also, there's an annex. You can place 1 medium team here. And the last option you have is a barn or a little farm. So here's your barn. We do really near each other. It's really low because you want to keep your cattle really in one place. So they usually build it really low. So the heat that goes up keep the barn pretty warm. I place 1 door here and 1 door on the other side. So I just flip it. I have a house that goes with it. So I put my house. I have a house with its roof as well. So you get the choice to place whatever roof you will have to want with it. Also for the house and the barn, I put a fence around it. So most of the time in a small farm, you will find that you have chicken running loose in the yard and so on. So here you can have a fence A that comes with a door, and the fence B in the back here. They are already those measurements, so they fit on the edge of the building here, and the house as well. So you get your little farm complete. I'm going to just move so we can see better. So that's the look of your farm. So I hope you enjoy. It gives you some idea to print and play with it. It would be on Thingiverse. The link would be below. You can find all my Mediterranean build available. Also all the other for European battlefield, or even in USSR battlefield, so Eastern Front. Those buildings are complete with no damage on them. My next big release would be to damage all those buildings, give you an option to have it, some building with some damage, so there's some that reflect fighting inside the village or the town. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon with my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.